January 1st often feels heavier than people expect it to. There's an assumption built into this day that something is supposed to begin, that you should feel a sense of momentum, clarity, or at least relief. And when that doesn't happen, people quietly start to worry that they're already behind, that they missed the emotional cue, that the year didn't open the way it was supposed to. But psychologically, January 1st isn't a launch point, it's a pause. December ends loudly. It's saturated with symbolism, memory, obligation, and emotional performance. Even people who dislike the holidays are still immersed in a month that tells them what matters, where to be, who to see, and how to feel. When that ends, the nervous system doesn't immediately replace it with meaning. It drops. That drop gets misinterpreted. People describe January 1st as empty, flat, or unsettling, but what they're often experiencing is the absence of scaffolding. The structure that was holding attention and emotion in place has been removed, and nothing has been rebuilt yet. That doesn't mean something's wrong. It means the transition isn't complete. January 1st sits between configurations. There's also an emotional hangover that doesn't get talked about much. The holidays artificially inflate meaning. Rituals compress time. Memory becomes louder. Expectations get stacked. When that level of symbolic intensity disappears overnight, the system recalibrates. Emotional volume drops. And because we're trained to associate intensity with meaning, that drop feels like loss. But loss of stimulation isn't loss of purpose. Neutrality often feels uncomfortable because it doesn't tell you who to be. It doesn't offer a script. It doesn't provide direction. And on January 1st, direction hasn't arrived. All that's arrived is clarity. Clarity without direction can feel destabilizing. People notice patterns they were too busy to see a week ago. Habits reappear. Familiar frustrations return. And without the distraction of celebration or planning, those things feel more pronounced. That's when the mind rushes to fix, to declare goals, to name the year, to impose meaning quickly so the discomfort stops. But development doesn't work that way. Clarity usually comes before direction, not after it. And when people try to reverse that order, they create pressure instead of progress. They demand answers from a system that's still orienting itself. January 1st isn't asking you to know what this year is about. It's asking you to tolerate not knowing yet. There's nothing deficient about feeling uncertain today. There's nothing wrong with not feeling motivated. There's nothing broken about noticing that things look largely the same as they did a few days ago. That continuity isn't a verdict. It's information. What makes January 1st difficult is not the absence of excitement. It's the expectation that excitement is required. Psychological stability doesn't come from enthusiasm. It comes from orientation, from allowing the system to settle before demanding movement, from letting attention precede intention. If today feels quiet, that's not a failure. If it feels heavy, that's not a warning sign. And if it feels emotionally neutral, that doesn't mean meaning is missing. It means meaning hasn't been reconstructed yet. January 1st is not a test. It's a clearing, and you don't need to rush to fill it.